When I was at St. Peter's, it was just the greatest place on the face of the earth to me. It was fantastic. My educational experience was superb. My athletic experience was terrific. And more importantly, I met socially through the school friends that I have still for the rest of my life.
We are committed to making sure that everyone who's able gets to participate in this experience of having a college degree. Personally, I was a beneficiary of that, but for St. Peter's, it's not clear that I would have gotten an education, a higher education, and I'm very grateful for that.
We've gone through this transition from being primarily a commuter school to a residential school over the last 2 decades or so. And that is only going to accelerate. It is a school to watch. It's a school that's creating a lot of excitement. The next step for us, I think, naturally, is to become a university.
And why is that important? Why is the time so important? Oh, for radio. Oh, for radio. This is probably one of the most diverse campuses in the country. And a lot of the students I found were actually like me. You know, I am a daughter of 2 immigrant parents who came here looking for a better life. And I'm hoping that I could serve as some sort of role model.
St. Peter's is really an unusual school to me. It's small. It's you get to know each kid. You get to know them on a very intimate level. You get to kind of tailor to their needs. So they offered me the job here. I came 8 years ago, and it's been the best thing ever happened to me.
It's just a wonderfully caring community. You know, we talk about education one student at a time, but really that applies to everybody in this community, and it certainly comes through to our students.
I've never been to a Jesuit college, never heard of Jesuits until I came here. And since I've been here, I've learned to become a better woman for others. I've learned to give more of myself in everything that I do, because now I know that when I'm doing something, it's not just for myself, it's for my community. Because if it wasn't for the community, I wouldn't be here.
Ironically, it's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern who report the arrival of an unexpected ally.
Having a student center will definitely bring more students here. There's no doubt about that. There's Jesuit high schools all over the world, and they kind of feed kids into St. Peter's, and that's really fantastic.
If you're going to stay competitive, especially in the tri-state area, you have to offer your students amazing opportunities, and something like a student center is integral if you want to recruit the best and the brightest.
There's going to be a bookstore, there'll be cafes, but key to it, of course, will be space for student activities. That's really one of the challenges we have at the college. As we've grown, there have been many more student clubs and organizations, and we just don't have space to accommodate them.
The school made a committee to design what would be put into the student center, and we actually went out to different schools that already have student centers, and we looked at them and we said, what does this student center have that's good, and what does it have that's bad, and what should we put into our student center?
This top floor space, which is going to be the special event space, will have a beautiful view of both downtown Jersey City as well as New York on the east, but on the west it'll have a view of New Jersey and beyond. And so it's going to be linking the old Jersey City to the new Jersey City.
The way that the plans are set up and the way it's designed is just, it's awesome. It will really just transform this campus, and we could work together more, study, we could enrich ourselves outside of the classroom, which is really what college should be about.
For those of us that grew up in the New Jersey area and went to St. Peter's, to come to this campus now, to see students from all over the world at this school is just infectious. But these students need help, and that's really what we're trying to do here. We're trying to round out St. Peter's in 2 ways, with bricks and mortar, but then we've got to get these kids here. Just like any other school in the United States, we need to build the endowment.
Endowments are critical to our commitment to provide students with generous financial aid. And so as we build our endowment, that provides us with more resources so that more students can experience a St. Peter's College education.
I needed to be able to go somewhere that was affordable. And with financial aid that was given here at St. Peter's, I was able to finally say, all right, I'm going to college, I'm going to be able to make it. I am going to be the first person to graduate from college in my family.
I love this place. It gave me an education second to none. When I came to St. Peter's, I was drifting, had very little confidence, and when I left St. Peter's, I knew what I wanted to do with my life, and I spent 4 of the greatest years of my life here, and I want to help this place as much as I possibly can.
I owe St. Peter's in a very big way. St. Peter's College gave me a fabulous education, grounded me in principles that I think are really important. I owe this place. I love this place. If you got a great education here and you've made something of yourself in your life, you have an obligation to pass that on to allow someone else to have that opportunity, and it makes our community, makes our country stronger.
St. Peter's is poised for growth. It's a very exciting future that we've sketched out in our strategic plan, and we really need our alumni to join us and make this a reality. So I would just ask our alums to take a good close look at us. You're going to want to be part of the exciting future of the college.